Okay, dear students, now we are back to our geography section. This session we are going to study second lesson. What is our second lesson? Second chapter. Name of second chapter is Earth Major Landforms. Earth Major Landforms. I hope that whatever question answers I have given to you of previous lesson you might have learned it. And this is the first itself. The earth has a solid surface. Okay, there are three types of forms of water are there. One is a solid, liquid and gases. Here surface of the earth is in which form? That is in a solid in form. Okay, that is how it is made. It is made up of rocks and soil. It is called crust. The surface of the earth is called crust. Okay, what is that? The surface of the earth are called crust. Out of the total area of our surface, 71% is covered by water. 71% of our surface is being covered by water. And the remaining 29% is above the surface of water is a form of land masses. We can say first out of 100% total area, 71% is what? That is of covered of water. And now 29% that is a land surface. The vast areas of water surrounding the land masses are interconnected, and that is the main thing. The water body, this water body is being interconnected. So what it will the level of water remains the same everywhere. That is why the level of water, the level of water remaining the same everywhere. The level of water is called sea level. Okay, underline that how the level of water, why the level of water is looks same. That is why, because the area, the vast areas of water surrounding the landmass is interconnected. That is why it is being in a same level. And this level of water is known as sea level. And now the height or depth of any point on earth's surface is measured with reference of this level. For example, Mount Everest, which is the highest point of our surface, is 8,848 meter above the sea level. That is what we are saying, the measurement. What is the height of our Mount Everest? That is the height 8,848 meter from sea level. And what about the Mariana Trench? Mariana Trench is the deepest point on the earth's surface. That will be 11,034 meter below the sea level. So both places we are starting our measurement from sea level, basic point. Now let us see landforms. The surface of earth is not the same everywhere, that we can see. So if you take your own body, your body is all the organs, they are not in same. Its shapes are different. And same way only earth also. It's all the parts are not in a same in size, same. So some parts are elevated. There we can see. So some part of earth is elevated, and same time some are rugged and others are flat. In other words, the surface is different types of landforms depending upon the elevation slope. Land has been divided into three major types of landforms. What all are they? First one is mountain, second one is plateaus, and third one is plains. So, now one by one we are going to learn, and before that we want to know how these different shapes are getting formed. So, how landforms are formed? Let us know that. Most landforms are formed by process acting deep under the earth's surface. That is the main thing. Most of the landforms, either mountain, plateau, and these plains or valleys, these all are formed because by the process acting deep under the earth's surface, by the action taking place under the earth's surface. These processes are known as endogenous process. Okay, you have to understand that. The action take place under the earth's surface is known as a endogenous process. So, because of this, the solid surface layer of earth is made up of number of pieces that fit together, the pieces of jigsaw. These pieces are called plates. Under below the earth, under the earth, inside the earth, what is that? There are a hot, liquid, molten material are there. Hot, liquid, molten material. Above that hot, liquid, molten material, some of the pieces, solid pieces like called plates are floating. This is known as a float on this hot, liquid, molten material. And these rocks relate to each other. These are moving here and there like this, like that. Then as they move, parts of Earth's surface are pushed up. While moving time, these plates may get in accident. Some may climb on once on top. Some may go away from other. This all, both process creates a shape, different shape on Earth's surface. All landforms are shaped by exogenous process. Now, second type of a process. That process, that is an action which is taking place above the Earth's surface. These processes act on near the Earth's surface. For example, heat, cold make rocks crack and break. Like weathering take place because of a severe hot and severe cold. And after that what happens? So do some actions of planes, animals and people. Wind, water may moving ice break into rocks too. They also carry away the broken pieces and deposit them elsewhere. And these weathered pieces of rocks will carried by wind or human beings or animals or wind or water or glaciers. After that what will happen? This transported material they will deposit in other places. These create some other type of landforms. So one is a exogenous process and another one is a endogenous process. Exogenous process is taking place above the earth. Endogenous process is taking inside the earth. So now